What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Vechain and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. First things first, please smash the likes, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and it really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis, and make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd like to thank you all so much for your support. We're nearly at 10k subscribers, so please tap that sub button now. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So as you can see, Vechain has been rolling over essentially in the past day or so. As you can see, we're looking at the 4-hour chart here, and ever since basically a few weeks ago, we did flip bearish on our EMAs and we have been struggling to get back above them. Basically, from what we can tell, this is probably just largely due to Bitcoin chopping sideways. We did see Bitcoin head all the way up to around 41k, and it did look as though it was pulling back ready for another leg up that could potentially take it above that 42k level that we have been highlighting a lot. But obviously with all the more FUD and more general nausea, you could say, more noise in the market has basically sent the price of Bitcoin down again. Currently trading at around 35 or 36k. And as we can see, Vechain has suffered as well as a result of that. Basically, over the past few weeks, it has been slowly trading downwards. And we did break down outside of this channel that we have been highlighting here. Basically broke to the downside, and now it looks as though we're consolidating at this key level of resistance here at around 9 or 10 cents. But I mean, oh my God, what an opportunity to buy Vechain at such a cheap price, am I right? I mean, this is a top quality project for the future in our opinion. And not financial advice, but if you're thinking about getting into Vechain, this is probably going to be a really good entry point somewhere in these levels here between 5 and 10 cents. You're probably going to do extremely well in the long term, considering that Vechain has some real world use case that is very, very actually getting used. And it's just in our opinion, a really, really good project. Probably a blue chipper in our opinion in terms of cryptos. This is probably going to be a project that's around in the next 10 years, and it's probably going to do extremely well. So as you can see, we have broken down outside of this channel here. So we'll probably just remove these lines for now so we can get an idea of what's going on. As we can see, we have been rolling over underneath our EMAs here. Currently retesting a level here, basically of key support at around 9.5 to 10 cents here. We could potentially see ourselves rolling over to around this 9 cent level as well, maybe even this 7 or 8 cent level, depending on what Bitcoin does next. If Bitcoin does get a bounce up to 40k again, which does seem likely considering that Bitcoin's been looking much more bullish in the past few weeks, then we'll probably see a nice move up for Vechain. But obviously, as you can see, this was getting quite telegraphed. We've got this A, B, C, D wave to the upside, but we did start to roll over and we weren't making this higher high that we've been calling for. So obviously, as you can see, we didn't get back above our EMAs on the 4-hour here, so we are in danger of rolling over here unless we can basically come up, bounce off this level of support here, and basically get back above our EMAs so that we can bounce and then move to the upside. It's very difficult to know what's going to happen in the short term because of the volatility in the wider market, but from what the technicals are telling us here, it does seem as though we've basically been stuck in an area for quite some time here. I'll just move these so we can get an idea of the kind of channel that we're ranging in. As you can see, we could easily roll over here if there's basically another correction in the market, down maybe to this macro blue trend line, which we've obviously got really overextended from here. And we may come back and retest this again like we did here. But from what we can tell, I mean, our RSI is looking super oversold here. And as we said for a few of our other videos today, do keep an eye out for a potential long here for Vechain. As we can see, there could be a potential bullish divergence coming where the price action does keep decreasing, but I hate this thing that pops up. I wish it wouldn't pop up and get in the way. As we can see, if I let me just make this bigger so it's easier to see, if we get our price action coming down still like this, but basically we make a higher low on our RSI, that means the momentum to the downside is weakening, even though we're getting lower price action, which means a reversal is probably likely to come. There's been quite a few examples of this. As you can see, there's a textbook example here. If you look at these candlesticks here and then this one here, we've made our lower lows here, but we've actually made higher lows on our RSI here. I mean, look how oversold we were here. This is absolutely ridiculous, which was this was pretty much a perfect bullish divergence, as you can see. And then bam, we got the correction to the upside. This would have been a really tasty long potentially. So there we are looking at potentially something like this happening again. As you can see, the RSI got really oversold recently in basically the past day or so here. So if we do see the price continue to roll over, but our our RSI is making a higher low, then do anticipate that we could be looking at a nice reversal. Short-term price prediction for Vechain. It's really hard to know. The volume has just been super low recently, which is something we've been noticing as well. As you can see, the volume here is just crazily low, which tends to suggest that we're basically not getting much investment into Vechain right now. There's probably a bit of trading going on, but there's not actually that many people buying Vechain on spot outright. And this is probably just because of the general fear and uncertainty in the market. As we said in all of our videos, there's around $100 billion worth of stablecoins sitting on the sidelines right now, waiting to get back in. But we do think a lot of people are waiting to ride out what's happening before getting back into the market. So it does look as though things are basically chopping sideways for now. If you just take a look at what's happening here with Vechain, it does look as though it may be potentially be forming some kind of larger pennant formation like this. And it'll probably take maybe another few weeks or even a month to figure out where we're going, because we need to see what Bitcoin's going to do, obviously, before we can anticipate what's going to happen. But we are predicting a reversal for Vechain. It's probably going to happen quite soon, from what we can tell. It does look as though things are bouncing on a knife edge right now. We could potentially be looking at lower lows here if we do roll over. Do anticipate that we could potentially come down to these sorts of levels here. Basically backtesting these previous supports, because obviously we have been rolling over for a little while here. But we do think obviously long-term Vechain's going to do very well. So short-term price prediction, it's really hard to know because of the wider market. If we do roll over, do anticipate that we will be probably coming back and retesting these 8 or 9 cent levels as previous support. Maybe it's a back test before we get this bullish reversal on this bullish divergence here. But long term, obviously, we love Vechain on this channel. We do think it's going to do exceptionally well. We're amazed that it hasn't been listed on Coinbase ahead of Shiba Inu. There's some really weird and crazy stuff going on in the market, as we're well aware. There's a huge amount of manipulation going on, but long-term quality projects will win out and persevere, in our opinion. And we do think that Vechain in the next year or so, easily over $1, which is around a 10x from the current price. And we do think in the super long term, $2 or $3 by the end of the bull run, probably when we get that parabolic blow off top. And then 5 to 10 years down the road, who knows, maybe $10, $20, $30 for Vechain, depending on how much adoption it gets. So that's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money, so there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with purevpn. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.